Hi you guys, it's Khana here, and I just want to do a really brief presentation because I've been getting asked a lot how to position yourself as a leader and how to make more money in your business by getting more leads faster than ever. And I think this is a very important conversation for us to have as an industry because I think it really starts with one key area, and that is in understanding core values. It's very important that we find out what values really are and what value is. Everybody says give value, but what is it and why is it so crucial to growing our business? So there's a few things that you need to understand about where you're headed in your business and in your life, and there's some key decisions that you can make today to turn your business around. So, do you really know what success is? And it's either you do or you don't. So, if you don't, I want to give you the definition by Earl Nightingale. And he says that success is the realization of a predetermined goal or ideal and progressively working toward it. So, what that means is that the only person who succeeds is the person that is working toward a predetermined ideal. So, that's a woman who always wanted to be a teacher and now she's doing it. It's a lady who always wanted to be a wife and is doing a really good job of it. It's a man that always had a passion for cleaning and he loves to work alone and now he's a janitor. Success is very deliberate and it's working towards your dreams and the ones that you already predetermined that you would do so. So I think when it comes to leadership and branding and getting more leads, it's all based on the self responsibility. If you want to be a leader in this industry, then it's time to take control of your life and control of your business. The moment that you realize that no one is coming to your rescue is when maturity comes. It's not about the systems, it's not about people handing you money and fast tips to success, because that does not work in this industry. What does work is finding out who you really are, what you really want from life, and what you are willing to do to get it. So you may ask me, well, who are you, lady? Why should I listen to you? Well, I could give myself all the labels in the world, and you know how the sales videos go. I'm Khana Kerns. I'm an 11-year veteran in the MLM and internet marketing industry. I've been on leaderboards in my primary companies, and I've accomplished this within 3 days, and I'm a single mother of 2 boys. I've lived on the system. I've been broke, but I overcame adversity, and I got a college degree. Now I'm a certified life coach. Yada, 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 yada. All of these things are labels. Okay, these are all labels. Who I am and why you should listen to me should be based on my core values. It should be based on my integrity, my spirituality, the fact that I love freedom, the fact that I love a life of peace, and that I love a life of growth and continuous learning. It's my values that define me and what actions I take in my life and in my future, not my past. And you see it all the time on these sales videos. These gurus are getting up there and they're telling you, oh, I made $52,000 in a week. Well, guess what? If their core values aren't integrity, then what makes you think that they're going to show you how to do it, or they're being honest about what it is that they're doing? So when you're looking for a leader in this industry, you need to be going after those core values, and you need to encourage people to go after your core values as well. So here we go. You want to know how to position yourself as a leader for more money and more leads as fast as possible, right? Well, it's all about the values. What are values? So let's dive into that and really dig into it. So by definition, psychology tells us that your values are the emotions inside of you that either bring you joy or frustration. So anytime your values are being honored is when you feel joy, and when they're dishonored, that's when the frustration comes, or that feeling of being stuck or unmotivated. So let me give you an example as far as content. Everybody says give valuable content. Well, the content that you want to put out, you want to give such valuable content that at the end of that content, the person feels joy. You don't want to put out content where you're saying one thing, or you're not, or you're giving them just the very basics that everybody knows. You want to give out something that's very unique, like this video. You know what I mean? So you want to give people unique content, something that's different, something that's going to bring them joy inside, not the, frustration. So we already know about values, that they live at the core of our personality. Your values affect your decisions affect your actions affect your results, right? And we know already that top performers are very, very clear about who they are and what they stand for. And we know that they will not compromise that for anything or anyone. We also know about values is that they're the core of our self-esteem, and that's where self-esteem comes from, is from having very clear values. Most of our stresses in life come from when we deviate from those values, when we know one thing to be very true deep inside and then we do the opposite. For instance, I remember when I first got into this industry, I got under these big wigs who were making so much money, and I'm like, oh wow, well, I have to post the way that they post. I have to be on Twitter and do the things that they do, right? Well, what happened was my value of integrity was being compromised. So when I wasn't producing results, I was feeling frustrated, unmotivated, and stuck. And I didn't know what was going on, because I'm trying to duplicate someone else's values and someone else's system. So if you're a top performer, if you want to be a leader in this industry, I recommend that you have very, very clear values about what you believe in. And not only that, you need to know of what order of importance. Okay, so let me give you an example of that. Let's say we have Tom and Susan, right? And Tom and Susan are married, and Tom's values in order are God, health, and financial growth. Well, Susan's values in order are health, financial growth, and God. Well, someone would say, well, their top core, values are the same. But what happens is that Tom wants to go to church on Sunday. And on Sunday, Susan wants to go work out. Well, now here comes that frustration in their household. And then they're bickering, they're fighting, everybody's frustrated. Now the kids are yelling and screaming at each other because they're picking up on those emotions. And the kids are fighting, and then they're taking that to school. You see what I mean? That kind of flow of momentum. That's why it's so important to know and understand what your values are, because this is going to affect your performance and it's going to affect your self-esteem. And when you align your values and you take your goals, your business goals, and align them with your values, that's how you get out of that unmotivated or stuck type of feeling. This is how you get into your money spot. As soon as you align those values and your goals, you get into your sweet spot. This is where all the leads are going to come in. This is where all the money is going to come in. So let me tell you, so you figure out what your values are. And when you figure out and you write it down on a piece of paper, who I am, what do I stand for in life? What strengths do I have? What skills do I have? What is my passion? What is my purpose? And you write that down. That's going to reflect in your videos, because when you get on video, you're going to tell people, I am integrity. I am this. I am that. And then those people that have that same values, they're going to say, wow, I'm a person of integrity too. I'm gonna be one of, Khana's leads. I'm going to follow her. I'm going to see what it is that she does because I like her. My values are the same. And then that's how the leads start coming in. That's how the flow and the synergy comes in. And then because you know who you are and you know what you stand for and you're putting out these valuable videos, the content that you write, it's going to come from your strengths and skills, and you're going to show people that you are a leader in this industry, and they're going to read that content, they're going to view that content, and they're going to relate to it, and they're going to want to follow you. That is how you get into the sweet spot. That is how you build yourself up as a leader. So over the next few weeks, I want to guide you through finding your values. We're going to do a really good values assessment, and we're going to set some goals and get them all lined up to help you find your money spot. And this is something that I learned in life coaching. It's a skill that I have that I really, really want to bring into this industry. You know, I feel like there's so many people struggling right now, and if they just know this, know yourself, know what you stand for, so you can find other people that feel the same way that you do and believe how you believe. So I want to guide you through this process of building a system that works well for you as a coach or a leader in developing your program for your downline, because that's so important. Just imagine how in awe people would be if you said, you know what, I have a program and I'm going to help you learn more about who you are and you know what you stand for, so you can go out and get more people who know who they are and what they stand for, and design programs that are going to be unique to you. And then product creation is something that I'm working on my own, and I have some really good friends that are willing to help us out on this. So this is something that I can do with you. We're going to do a couple of webinars and Google Hangouts, and I'm going to do more videos about that. We're going to work on our sales funnels together. We're going to get into the social media aspect of things, and I'm doing it all for free. Now, you may be asking me, why in the world would I give away coaching whenever I charge my business clients $200 an hour for this? Well, it's because I made 3 key decisions, and I feel that if you want to begin creating success for yourself and in your business, then you should maybe follow along with my lead, okay? Not follow me, but follow my value of integrity. Know that I'm a person of growth, and that what I want for my future are based on those values, okay? So the first thing I decided was what I do matters. You know, I create value in this marketplace, damn it. And the second thing that I decided is that if I wanted to really get my business rolling and flowing, that I needed to help more people. And then I decided that I would do this every single day without fail and really commit to it. So that's what I stand for. There is so much momentum going on right now in my life that I felt in order to live by my decisions that I made, that 1, my work mattered, and 2, that I had value in this marketplace and wanted to give it out to people, and 3, that I would do it every day and enjoy it. This is why I created this program. It's for those people that I know want and deserve more in life. So what does deserve mean? Well, deserve means of service. And my motto is that in order to be a leader in the industry, you have to serve more by doing more to become more. So that's where Deserve University comes from. It's really of service university. And if you want to be a student, if you want to follow along with my videos, I want you to make a commitment to yourself today. I want you to decide that what you do matters. I want you to decide to help more people and decide to do this every single day without fail. Now, you may be one of the 200 people that I had to answer a questionnaire for me. And in this questionnaire, I asked, number 1, what are the problems that you're facing or have faced in your business? And number 2, what gets you out of bed in the morning? And there's a really particular reason why I asked these 2 questions, but we'll get more into that into the training later on. Well, let me tell you, 100% of the responses that I got back said the exact same thing regarding problems that everyone's having in their business. They want more leads, they want more money, they have no system, and they don't have time. So I said, hey, I'll create a system that can help you do this. The benefits to you is that it's free. You get to work with a really cool super check. Okay, that's me. And all of these problems I feel can be turned around just by changing who you know yourself to be, what your values are, and the goals that you set. Every single last issue. And that is my heartfelt guarantee. Now, look at this program. I have made a very intensive fast track leadership training program. I'm going to help you get into your sweet spot, define your core values, define your purpose and passion, define who you are and what you stand for, so that way you can start creating content and finding more people whose values align with yours, so you can get into that money spot too. Then we're going to define your prospects' problems. We're going to create a branded signature system just for you. We're going to map out the exact steps. I'm going to give you tips for this. We're going to create and name your program together. We're going to create products and design your sales funnel. give you some really good, helpful information about value and sales conversation. And then we're going to teach you about keeping your funnel full with leads. And there's so much more, so many more topics of conversation. I hope that you really stay tuned to what I'm doing, and I hope that my value is very, very much appreciated, and that you can take it and really implement it inside of your business. So here's my information on how to connect with me. I'm on